Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I'm back on board. I'm still a bit coldy, so if I sneeze, cough or whatever, I'll try not to get any on the cards. This is your weekly readings. I would just like to say that the readings are only general. Please do not make them fit if they don't fit. And this will be for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. This weekly video will go, weekly reading, will go from around about the 1st to the 7th of September. And we're in September. I'm so excited. It's so nice to be going into spring here. Okay. Oh, I'm using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot here. Okay, lovely. So you have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So the Three of Pentacles talks of working on some sort of project. It can mean self-employment, or it can mean, working on something with someone else. The Pentacles are seen as like two people working on a project. It can be someone who wants to invest in something with you. We often see it as two people becoming married or two people producing a baby. So there are a number of reasons why this might come out. Behind that we do have the Three of Cups. Quite interesting, two lots of threes in a row. The Three of Cups is about reunion. It's about getting together with family and friends and celebrating. With both of these here together, could be about celebrating a marriage, celebrating the birth of a child. 10 of Cups behind that, so whatever it is quite an exciting time for you. This is a big week, bringing in lots of happiness and joy here. And behind that I have the Seven of Wands. So perhaps you're not completely comfortable about this situation here, because the Seven of Wands talks about being defensive. So this sort of makes me wonder that you're not celebrating something that sort of comes in with a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth. But we'll have a look at the whole story here after I blow my nose. Just excuse me. Okay, let's have a look. All right, so the first card we have out is the Sun. I love this card in this deck. Have a look how beautiful it is. So the Sun is a card that talks about sort of the peak of happiness. It's like having everything around you perfectly. The Sun can talk about bringing in joy and hope and certainly being able to see once again into the future. The Sun also talks about shining light on stuff that was dark before. So if you're coming out of it, oh, how funny. If you're coming out of some sort of sadness or depression, I was going to say, and I've got the Five of Cups here. So for some of you, you've come out of a little bit of a dark time here. Perhaps a time when a relationship's broken down, or, something is, in your past is still sort of sitting here with you. But I do see you moving forward, especially with this Sun here. So you could have come through perhaps a little bit of a dark time here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So the Ace of Swords is here, which signifies that you're moving into your truth. You could have been somewhat downhearted here, perhaps trying to see a way forward here. I feel like you've been trying to manifest this new start and you finally realized how to get yourself going here. Beautiful. We do have the Devil card coming in here. Oh, these are super cards. Look how gorgeous they are. So the Devil card is the card of many things. It can be that you're moving towards a Capricorn, but it's more likely here that you are putting down some sort of fear, ego, something that you've had held you back in the past. Now, what I want to say to you is you could have been being held back by something that perhaps you didn't want to hold you back. So you could have felt very bonded here to something or somebody, and you're freeing yourself up. Oh, look at this Tower. Okay, so I feel like you've walked away from something in order to shine more light on yourself. There's definitely a brand new start here, but there's also, especially with this Devil card here, a lot of breaking down of the way things were or the way things have turned out. So it's like you're really opening your world up now to something new. I love it. Look, you're coming out as the Empress here. And she's green. What a lovely colour. I do note too that she has a bull on here. Um, this is definitely about you finding yourself here. It's like you found yourself through some sort of turmoil or some sort of energy that needed to be removed. So you freed yourself up from something, which is absolutely beautiful. And now moving forward with this Knight of Pentacles, but moving forward very slowly. So maybe you've learned a lot of lessons from something here. And now you're learning how to move forward in a very more deliberate way than what you were doing before. But then you're a Virgo, so you would know how to sort of do this strategically and more planned. Yeah, because I think you've put down a lot of burdens with this Ten of Wands, a lot of burdens from your past. Wow, this is beautiful, this reading. Yeah, Six of Swords, moving away from something here. Okay, and we have the Four of Cups at the end. All right, so what I want to say to you, we'll just have another flick over this story here. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups with the Ten of Wands here. You do have this sort of defensive energy, but I note that the Emperor card is behind this. I think this defensive energy for you is wanting to move forward on things, you know, but understanding that you need to stand your ground. You're going to be much stronger this time around. I feel that you've come out of something where you've acknowledged, I don't want to say acknowledged a weakness, but acknowledged a fear of something. So you could have been, you know, very deep in something that has been a struggle to move away from. You could have been realizing your own limitations, realizing, you know, who you were trying to be, and perhaps dropping now that mask in order to walk into your truth and move forward into your future. I see you leaving lots of things behind here. So this is probably leaving people as well as situations behind. With the Four of Cups, you're really not sure which way to go yet. The Four of Cups in this pack is represented very differently. So you have one cup at north, west, east, south. So it's like you're not really sure which cup is the right cup for you to take up at this point in time. And because of this Six of Swords, you're not rushing anything here. With the Knight of Pentacles either. So it's like you're taking your time. But I feel like you're rebuilding here. It's beautiful, Virgo. It's a beautiful reading. It's like you're rebuilding your life here. But you're taking it slow because you're trying to sort of understand yourself and what you want. You know, which direction you want to go in. What do you want in your life now? But you've left behind in the past a lot of pain, fear, old ideas, outmoded ideas, and for some of you I feel like you've left behind some sort of relationship. Okay, so your oracle card is the giveaway here. So let's read that out for you. Okay, make a list of 10 people and things for which you're grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. What a beautiful card to get on that reading. So this is about you really reaping what you know is there for you now. Have a great week, Virgo.